Hello, Gemini. It's Ariana, your Tarot Life Coach. And I just wanted to tell you guys, thank you for a great month of July. It flew by, guys. It's been an adventure. So thank you. Big hugs. I'm shooting you some dap, bam, 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 some high fives, some thumbs up, and some really big warm hugs. Just for your reception, just for welcoming me into your community and letting me feel like you're one of you guys. So I really appreciate it because this is a huge step for me. In another one of my videos, I said I'm like super scared of social media. I did have a Facebook page forever, and I still don't even know how to use it. So thank you for bearing with me. So much love, guys. All right, so let's jump into your reading really, really quick because I know you're probably like, what the hell's going on? So before us, we have the Shaman's Oracle, and this is the Shaman of Loss. And the creators of these cards are John Matthews and Will Kingham. And basically, the Shaman of Loss, I don't think this one has come out before on one of the videos. So I just really want to explain what his role is for you. So basically, he says, I am the Shaman of Loss, and I can interpret lost ideas, traditions, beliefs, and meanings, values you once cherished, but have since forgotten. So Gemini, this is telling me that you're going through something that you feel like you're at a loss, but it's trying to remind you that it's not really a loss, okay? I can help those who are lost to find themselves and those who have lost the path to rediscover it. No matter what you feel is missing from your life, I can help you replace that loss with fresh hope. So it's almost like, that's how I feel when I read that. So the universe cannot survive without balance. So that's one thing that we have to realize. If there's good, there's always bad. If everything was good and everything was copacetic, we wouldn't know what's going on. We wouldn't even know what good is, right? So not all loss is bad. And sometimes we lose things that do us harm. Sometimes, you know, it's okay to lose some people in your life. And sometimes it's okay to lose some things out of your life. So rediscovery of the forgotten truths. This is the interpretation. Balance, restoration, coming to terms with loss. Okay, acknowledging who we are and allowing things to just happen, allowing things to pass and allowing things to occur. So that's what's going on basically right now for the beginning. This is also for August, okay? So this is a general reading, and when I say general, I mean broad and general, and this is not directed to a specific person or a personal reading. So if you are interested in a personal reading, you can always hit me up. I'd be more than happy to hook you up with a personal reading. This may or may not resonate with you. If it does, I'm so glad we could connect. And if it doesn't, watch your moon and rising sign. And if we still don't connect, thanks for giving me an opportunity. Maybe next time, if you give me a chance, we can connect. All right. So let's jump into this reading. I have shuffled a lot off camera. I am ready to see what you guys got. Let me pray over them real quick and bless them. All right. Are we ready? This is going to be a 5-card draw. Bam! Like we're playing poker or something. Move your shaman right over. In the past, we had the 5 of Arrows reversed. The present, we're dealing with the Princess of Arrows reversed. Hidden influence, we have an angel or a cherub wanting to bestow us something. The advice is judgment, and the possible outcome is the 8 of Wands, swift action. Overall energy is the 8 of Disc. And we are ready. On your mark, set, go. Let's see what's going to happen. So before we get going, I want to explain something about the cards being reversed. So when we get a reversal, it doesn't mean negative. And I've said this in every single video because I don't want you guys to think that it's negative energy just because it's reversed. A lot of times what a reversal is trying to explain is trying to give you a different perspective of what's going on. And I've used this analogy a lot. If you put yourself in pass-fail situations all the time, you have a 50-50 chance of being, pissed off because shit didn't work out. Okay, you can't always win, you can't always lose. But if you look at it from like, what can I learn from this situation instead of what's in it for me, that's where you start to grow as a person. So just because a card is reversed, it doesn't mean that it is a negative card, okay? So here we go. We have the 5 of Arrows reversed in the past. So this is telling me that there's some communication issues in the past. Anytime I see arrows, I automatically think about communication because it's air. It's movement. It's stuff is being said, all right? And the 5 of Arrows reversed in my deck, it's almost like you were like, oh, nothing's ever going to work for me, very pessimistic. You know, there was some weakness, disaster, and watch out for danger. You know, like, bum, bum, bum. That's what it felt like. You know, I don't even have words for it. It's just a bum, bum, bum. And it's trying to tell you to be open to change. And not to hang on to that resentment, but you need to be open. So in the past, you were trying to be open. And if this is a love reading, the best way I can explain it is in a love reading, the person is more likely going to stay because their view is going to change of you, okay? So if you, and like I said, this is general. I'm going to try to tell different stories so that I can connect with more of you guys. So for some, this is love, and for some, this is career. It's whatever you're holding dear, whatever you're experiencing, whatever you feel that the shaman of loss is going to walk with you and teach you and remind you. Maybe it feels like you've lost connection with who you are as a person, okay? So moving on to the next card. This is where we're at right now, air signs. Oh, Gemini. We are the Princess of Arrows reversed. So I kind of get a feeling like some of y'all feel like you're a little bit off right now. Like things just aren't going the way that you would like them to go or as quickly as you would like them to go. But the Princess of Arrows has a message for you. It's not, she is the divine. She's the one who brings to birth, all right? Her lion was the sacred animal, was the lion. The lion was her sacred animal. Good Lord Jesus, I need to slow down. I think I've had too much coffee. And so Nanil she's standing here and she's got her arrow pulled and her bow, and she's still she's looking towards the reading, and that's where I want you to see is like she's looking towards the Carib for an answer. So you might feel a little bit off this month, but you know who to look for the answer. You're listening to your spirit guide this month. You're really listening to him. So when she is reversed, it's telling you that you may be a little insensitive. You might be spying on somebody or meddling in their affairs. Or somebody is doing that to you. All right. And the reason why I say spying is because this, although it is the apprenticeship card, I always feel like they're spying on somebody. I feel like they're trying to get some information. And that's just my relationship with that card. So this is either you, Gemini, or somebody doing this to you. Like they're just like always in the mix. And you're wondering like, what are you doing? And here I go drinking more coffee so that I can stutter and sound like a lunatic. I'm sorry. So that's the vibe I'm getting so far. So the past, you know, shit popped off, whatever, you know, and now someone's in your business or you're in somebody's business. One of the two. Now the hidden influence, and that's why I said you're looking towards your spirit guide, is the Carib of Disc. Now the Carib of Disc, he's the one who makes stuff happen in this realm. He's the guardian that appears to offer assistance, divine aid, and manifesting in the physical plane. This is the physical plane. This is Earth, okay? That's what it means by physical plane. The other ones operate from like from the heavens or from the air and so, but this one is like on the earth. He's in your face and he's stubborn as hell because he's got the body of a bull, and he wants to help you. So things that like didn't look like a possibility, they're starting to look more like a reality. And that's kind of what the Shaman of Loss is trying to tell you. It's like he's trying to remind you, like, did you forget who you were? Because you really can do this. You really can succeed, okay? Now, we're going to have to pull out a card for that, and we're going to have to see what the message is from the Carib. So give me a second. Saint Cecilia, show us what this Carib is bringing us for Gemini. Oh, Lord Jesus. That just like flew out. Okay. This is what it's bringing you. Now, I think Cancer got this one also. And I like, this card makes me laugh because I don't know if you can see this too well, but it's like legs. It's like two people connected almost. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is. But it's like, here's some legs going in the air, and then something's like coming, this person's like dancing on top. I don't know. It's super crazy, and it just makes me think about like some kind of experience that you may be going through. So the Shaman of Joy is all about celebrating life and celebrating it in even your daily routines, okay? And she is dancing. And I always refer to spirits as she's and he's. It doesn't mean anything. Of course, this is a general reading. So when I say general, just because it shows a princess doesn't mean that it's a girl. It could be a guy. It could be an energy, okay? So you're in an erratic environment right now. Like, shit is just crazy for you. And that's part of the energy of the Princess of Arrows. And what your spirit guide is telling you is like, fuck it, dance. Stop stressing. You got this. You know, look at those legs in the air and arms. Just, it's time to wake up. It's time to just find your joy. It's time to move on. So whatever you feel like you're just like distraught about, you know, that's knocking you off your feet, this is saying, no, baby, it's okay, come on. And the description that they have is there can be no standing still in life. It is time to pop out this baby. It looks like they're popping out a baby from these legs. And this baby's talking about, hallelujah. I'm here. It's time, you know. But it's just like celebration. And you remember in the Shaman of Loss, it says you have to have like happiness and sadness. You know, there has to be the balancing of the energy. So yeah, you did lose something, but you're about to gain something. And that's what the joy is. That's what your spirit guide's trying to remind you. It's like, hey, remember me? And she says, I can help you to discover the paths you must take as I fling myself with great abandon in a circle until I'm ready to fall down. So she's telling you, dance till you can't dance. This makes me think of my song by Justin Timberlake. Dance, dance, dance. Yes, everything has a song for me. I'm sorry. So endless waves of ecstasy. So for some of y'all, you may be physically dancing, and for some of y'all may be dancing in the bed. I don't know, because I see those legs in the air, and it looks like a lot of fun. No, it was Scorpio who got this card. Sorry, it wasn't Cancer. It was Scorpio who got this card. So, I don't know. Maybe you should hook up with a Scorpio. I don't know. Anyways, so this is about hope and happiness. And that's what your ancestor's trying to tell you. It's trying to tell you, hey, guys, don't worry about it. It happened, but it's time to be happy. You know, I'm here. I'm here with you. Let's experience this pleasure. Let's, you know, we got some truth. All right. We didn't like it. We're going to move on and we're going to be all right. And that's just what it's trying to help you with. So if you're dealing with this energy, this erratic energy, it's telling you just dance. Do not be fearful. Enjoy life as it's coming as the best as you can. Okay? And that is your hidden influences. The advice is judgment, okay? And here we see Etana on the eagle headed up to the heavens, and he's about to go get his plant of life. All right, so you know I got to tell you the story about Etana and the eagle. So the eagle messed over on the snake, and they were watching the hulu tree together. They were best friends, and the bird ate the snake's baby. Yeah, he went and ate him. Kind of messed over on his friend. And because of that, he was sent to a pit. And he had to stay in the pit until Shamash came. Not Shamash. Etana. Sorry. Etana came. And Etana was he's been praying to Shamash because he wants an heir for his throne. But he wasn't fertile. He couldn't have no babies. So he prayed and prayed, and Shamash told him, you're going to go to a pit, and you're going to find this bird, and you're going to nurse this bird back to health. Okay? A wild bull, and wait for the eagle to come down and feed. Okay, let me just read this part that I have highlighted in my book. Shamash tells the snake to hide in the carcass of a wild bull. Bam. Wild bull. Okay? And when the eagle comes down to feed, the serpent tricks him, and he falls into the pit. Okay? This wild bull, is keeping you from the pit. He's telling you, watch out now, okay? So then, anyways, we're back on the bird, and Etana's like, he nurses him back, but it takes him 8 months to heal, to get this bird ready to fly. Okay, and so then he gets on the bird, and they're going into heaven, and the bird gets scared, and he comes right back down. And then he does this a few more times, and it just seems like they're never going to get where they're going. And it never finishes. The epic never finishes. The story never ends. We just find out that Etana eventually gets an heir to the throne, and the eagle is judged very harshly. Okay? So when I see it in the upright, it's time to make a decision. This is like the fourth sign. It's like time to make a choice, damn it. Everybody needs to make some choices. It's time to decide what you want. The advice is a resolution, coming to a decision, an announcement, an awakening, spiritual awareness. It's just change. Divine energy. It's a new phase for you. Like something new is coming in. Maybe for some, you're throwing your legs in the air and having a good time. God, that would be wonderful if you've been going through loss. But it's time for a change, almost like that cycle. Remember the fluctuation of good and bad or whatever. So you had to have the loss, but now you have the joy. And now you have to make a decision. Are you going to focus on the loss, or are you going to focus on the joy? Because it's all perception. Whatever you choose to focus your attention on, that's what's going to stick out the most to you, okay? So that card is telling you it's time for a choice. It's time to make a decision. And the possible outcome is the Eight of Wands. Okay, so like some swift decisions, all right? You're going to have to make this choice pretty quickly. For some, you're going to make the choice through electronic means. You're going to do it through a text message. You're going to respond in a text message. You're going to respond in an email. Whatever the case, you're going to make this quick decision, and it's just, that's it. That's just the way it is, and that's how you're going to handle the situation, all right? And then there will be others of you that are going to double think it. Like you see him how he's like back and forth, back and forth. So this is about being fast movement. Also might be work-related travel for some, okay? Because I see the bird flying, like you're getting on a plane, and then, you know, the Eight of Wands is attributed to work-related travel. So this is time to take decisive action, hopeful change, news, communication. Things are coming into you, Gemini. You're getting some signals, you're getting some signs, and you're starting to read them better, okay? So hopeful change. It's not like bum, bum, bum anymore. It's like bam, bam, bam. Like you're okay with it, all right? It's not that negativity, like the damn. It's like damn, you know. It's the legs open with your hands up in the air. It's not, you're not losing, you're gaining, okay? That's the energy I kind of feel for you. Now, I do see that there's 2 8s in your reading, so I feel like you do have some anxiety about a relationship. So now the 8 of disc, which is the overall energy, and my hand looks so freaking huge. If you really knew how small my hand was, you'd die laughing. This is the 8 of disc, and it's all about learning your skill. It's apprenticeship. But then for some, like I call this the spying card, and I know I said this earlier, but it's like, look at this dude right here. He's like, I see you. And the other one's like, and I'm taking notes. But for some of you guys, you're learning something. You're learning a trade. You're learning a skill. And you're going to be very successful at it because you're taking your time to learn, okay? But 2 8s for me means there's some slight concerns on a new relationship and maybe some anxiety that you're feeling, okay? So, story number 1, this is a relationship. Okay, and you're dealing with somebody trying to step into your relationship. You made a choice to stay, okay? You changed your mind, you stayed, you cut your strings, you called it a loss, whatever, forgave the person. Now you have someone meddling, okay? But it's telling you, like, don't worry about that. You know, your Carib is watching over you. You got this. You're going to move ahead. Dance and have a good time. You made your choice. You got to make your final decision. Do not be wishy-washy. Make that final decision. Make it quick and let's go. You learn your lesson. Let's keep it moving. For some, this is work-related. You know, you better watch out with that bitch at work who's trying to get you in some trouble. You know, dance, dance, dance. Don't let her know that it's bothering you. You make that final decision. You make sure that all your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted. And then you send that electronic communication letting them know that you're ready to take on this new role at work. Okay? So that's the vibe that I'm getting. I'm going to go ahead and clarify just because I love you, Gemini. And you're like, that, I don't really know how I feel about the carob. I don't know. I want more information on why do I need to dance with joy with my legs in the air and hands in the air. Okay. What's going on with this dancer of joy? Show us more. Okay, so there we go. Moon reversed. So guys, trust your intuition. Be aware that there may be some danger lurking from this meddlesome energy over here, this erratic energy. So be aware of your surroundings. Trust your intuition. See things for what they are. And be very vigilant on your behavior, because the moon reverse is like, see, when the moon is upright, it's illuminating things, it's showing you stuff, and you're paying attention. But when the moon is reversed, it's dark. Okay, you're kind of in some darkness, and you can't see very clearly. And this is attributed to Cancer and Pisces. Okay. Oh, well, look at this. So Sin was the firstborn son of Alil and Nanil. So Alil is the king of arrows, and Nanil is the princess of arrows, which is right by Sin. Okay, so this is also a family situation. See what happens when you read? I'm just playing. So the lunar god was known as he whose deep heart no god can penetrate, because of his mysterious transformation during the various phases of the moon. So you got to understand, that's the mother by the sun. Okay. And there's some meddling going on. So there might be some family drama. Okay? I'm just going to throw it out there. Now, going on to see what we got here going on. When it's reversed, this is like some self-created drama. Okay? Like, you did some stuff, some dirt in the past, and now it's coming back to haunt you kind of stuff. But it's a 9. Okay? It's about over. It's almost over. Just do not take any risk right now. Play it safe, guys. You know, like, walk on the right side of the road. Don't be trying to do crazy stuff. Just watch your backs. And that's the vibe I'm getting. Like, watch your backs. Make sure that you're doing things. Because I see this Nanil, she's spying on you in the moon. Okay? And then I see the double-faced Gemini twin over here again. So it's, and then, you know, we have Heckle and Jekyll over here taking notes and spying, if this isn't you learning a new job. Okay, so for some it's fine, and for others it's like you're learning a new trade, you're learning a new job, you got a promotion. Okay, so that's the energy I have for you guys, Gemini. Overall, just be sure that you're celebrating whatever's coming into your life. Okay, dance with ecstasy. I just love saying that word, ecstasy. Oh, just enjoy yourself this month, Gemini. Because you're going to have to make a choice. Judgment is going to happen. And I think I don't remember what sign I just told them. You need to make the choice and stop letting other people decide for you. But I feel like the outcome, you're going to make it very quickly. It's going to be a quick decision. Like, so fast you can't even believe that you made it. Like, knock you off your feet kind of energy. So hopefully this resonated with somebody, and I hope that August is a good month for you, and that you enjoy the rest of your summer, because mine is coming to an end. And take care, Geminis. Enjoy this month. Enjoy your family. If you are the ones who are having some family issues right now, just understand that there is nothing that can take the place of your family. And where there is loss, there's always joy. Okay, there's two sides to every coin. Thank y'all very much. And I wanted to let you guys know I'm also doing a summer special. I usually charge about $20 to $40 for my email reads, because you see I talk a lot, so you know I type a lot. And I'm running a special on Instagram. So if you're interested in it, I'm cutting them down to $10 for the rest of the summer until I go back to work for back to school because I work at a school. So, yes, they will be on special. Check me out on Instagram at Ariana Luciano. And then if you'd like a personal reading, you can hit me up at arianaluciano@gmail.com. Thank you very much, and you guys have a blessed month of August.